So he is still very jumpy. And that is okay. This is, again, having patience. Alright, so we're going to be handling a new spider to me. So I had acquired this Phidippus regis from one of my friends, One Love Tarantula. Got them over at our most recent expo, which was over at NARBC Schaumburg. I got this little dude. I need some more boys in my spider hood. So I'm going to show you guys how to handle new spiders. So since this one is brand new to me, I think it's a good example of best practices and just seeing how I go about it. I get this question a lot, so I think it's very worthwhile to go over. So first things first is really solid surface. I do have a playground here, only because I'm going to try to get some shots of him on there, but I want to see if he's real jumpy. I might put him on the playground, so I have that set aside for right now. But really, the desk, I'm going to zoom out just so you can see this. So the desk has no real clutter on there. And to keep his cup nearby too, because let's say if he starts to run or anything like that, I can use this to catch him. So another tool to use is a painter's brush. The soft bristles essentially is a good way to get in there and coax them out and not have like your finger going in and trying to poke them out and make them feel more threatened. The paintbrush is just softer, so it'll definitely be a little bit easier to get him out, hopefully. So I'm going to open this up. So I'm going to stick this in here and just kind of poke around the hammock. Now you don't want to do this if you feel like they are actually actively molting or prepping to molt, but if they're not, this is okay to do. There we go. I'm not damaging the hammock, I'm just poking it just to convince him to come out. I can come in a different way, possibly. It is okay if I damage the hammock in here just because I will be putting him in a different enclosure, so he's not going to be keeping this hammock. Alright, so he's on the move. He is so cute. Alright. So I'm just going to use the paintbrush, go towards his butt. I think he's going back in his hammock. Did he go back in there? Close. Alright. Come on, buddy. And the main thing I'm also doing is I'm keeping my hand down here because what I'm going to try to do is get him to my hand. Alright, he is down on the table. You guys can't even see where he's at. There we go. Alright. They don't run fast. He's probably going to use me to probably climb up, maybe. We'll see. What are you going to do, buddy? You can come up. I'm letting him kind of calm down, explore around. Hi, sweetie. I'm not trying to do fast movements because he is nervous. I'm just showing that I'm not a threat. There we go. Whoop. There we go. So he's on me, so that's good. Oh, and we're off. I'm trying to prevent different areas of him bolting. This is why it is really key to have not a lot of clutter on here. Now you can try getting it to where you coax them onto your hand by just putting your hand in front. And kind of backing him up or pushing, not pushing, like It was just sort of guided. Alright. So he is in my hand now. He is very jumpy. And you see that I'm kind of creating like this like shell or cave. So think of like if you are overstimulated, that a good way of, I think a good majority of people tend, if they are overstimulated, that if they're sheltered, feeling cozy, that they tend to calm down. And I found this calms them down a lot. But he is already starting to calm down. Hi, buddy. So I did already choose a name for him. I heard this from like a different pet. I thought it was so cute, but Obsidian. Hi, baby. So he is still very jumpy. And that is okay. This is, again, having patience, having both hands readily available, and a flat surface where you don't have a lot of clutter is going to help a lot. He hears me talking and he's stopping and watching. It is really cute. I want to zoom up on you, but I can't take my hand away. Can you climb up? There we go. There we go, buddy. Now, they will also anchor themselves on different surfaces, so if they fall, they can dangle. So you want to make sure that when you're picking them up, let's see if I can demonstrate it, is that I try to, because the silk string will be towards his butt. Oh my gosh, you are jumpy. Alright, let's get up. Alright. He is extremely jumpy, holy cow. So usually, if he like comes over to my hand on the other side, alright, I'm going to brush my hand down below like this, and it's going to disconnect that string that was probably on my hand and put it on this hand instead. There we go, buddy. You can even start to get it to where maybe you're encouraging him to jump around a little bit more. Now, I've had people ask, how many times do you take them out to help them get more associated with you? I don't take my spiders out that often, so it's not like I need to take them out a ton to get them comfortable with me. You can see this is the guy's first time out with me. He's already starting to calm down a little bit. When they are younger, they are definitely more jumpy. So that's something to be prepared for. When they get older, I feel like they get lazier. Oh my gosh. What are you doing, sir? What are you doing? So they get lazier when they get older. I don't know if he is fully mature, though I do see the boxing gloves on his pedipalps. So we'll see. He might have one more molt, or he might be mature. I honestly don't know. Are we calming down? What are we doing? Hey, baby. So yeah, so key things to take in mind. You got your, when you do it, I also got his cup nearby that if I needed to get help, I could. Where I just would cap it over him. Essentially, I have clear space, so not a lot of clutter, won't get lost. I have both hands readily available. And then slow movements. You can see, even though he was jumping around a lot, slow movements do help, because the faster they are, or the faster movements that you make, he's going to feel threatened. So slow down your movements. He is so chill right now. You are watching me. You are adorable. So slow movements. When you're getting him out of the deli cup, use the paintbrush. This is your best friend, so always have them around. If they're super jumpy, get them in your hand. It's just create that little cave. You can do more. It basically just feels like a shelter to them, so they feel less threatened. He's already like, he's chill at this point. Hey, baby. Now let's see if it'll get him to climb around. And you don't have to feel like you have to take them out all the time. They really don't lose anything by us not handling them like a dog or a cat would. Like those guys seek out affection and handling, whereas spiders, not so much, but they will tolerate us. Jumping spiders more, tarantulas are ones that you don't really handle. And just patience. I don't know if you saw that, as that he jumped off. He still had that little bungee cord or tether and was able to lower himself onto my other hand that I just put right below him. And right there, when he jumped, I closed my hand because I was able to feel where that silk was at and get him to basically disconnect that tether. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if we can get him on the playground. There we go. So having playgrounds is really nice to have because you're able to get them out, climbing around outside of their enclosure. It's kind of a contained area, so you don't have to worry about them really bolting too much. I just made this one recently, so I'm really happy to see certain things I put in there, seeing him actually utilizing it. I see where you're wanting to go. He is wanting to get on that cord. I don't think he can jump that far. I love to go to the tallest point. He is really going to try to get over there. Oh my gosh, you're ridiculous. I see what you're doing. Yeah, I see you. Maybe if I put my hand over there, encourage him to jump. Good job. Yeah, we'll jump back down. So I do hope this helps answer some of the questions around how to handle spiders. This can work for the little jumpers, the juveniles, and sub-adults, which I think he's more of a sub-adult, so that'd be size-wise what you're seeing, to adults. Remember, the younger they are, the more jumpy they're going to end up being. And welcome into our new home, Obsidian. So I do hope that this video did help everyone. Please be sure to subscribe for future jumping spider content. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And if you have any decor needs for your jumping spider enclosures, make sure to check out my Etsy shop, which is at spookysweetspoots.etsy.com.